Hey, what's up everyone? It's the Magnum Level here. In today's video, we're actually going to be looking at a little bit of news from Project L, or the League of Legends fighting game that everyone's been talking about. You know, Riot's making it. I actually played a little bit of League, tried a little bit of Valorant. I am utter garbage in both. But as well as, you know, this week, or this weekend, is Evo. So there's going to be a lot of news and stuff being shown for fighting games. But, you know, also people will be probably sending news beforehand, and, you know, the same thing with SNK did. So it seems like Tom Cannon, I think he's like the head producer guy, director, something in charge of this. He just released them. He said, you know, about to head off to Vegas for Evo, but before I do it, he just dropped some. So let's check it out, see what's about, and then, you know, we can discuss about it.
Hey folks, Tom here, back with a quick update on Project L, Riot's upcoming 2D fighter. Last November, we dropped an update showing off some core game concepts and our rebooted art style. Honestly, showing off the game this early was a little scary, and we're grateful that so many of you were so excited about Project L.
God, that was so sick!
Your reactions and
Looks
excitement
really good.
gave us the reassurance that we're headed in the right direction.
Yes! Yes!
In this update, I'll talk about what's been happening in the team over the past few months and what's coming next. Last time, I shared that we've honed in on our gameplay as an assist-based fighter with 2 champs per team. We're finishing up our work on core mechanics now, and a lot of the team has moved on to building champions or building around game features like competitive play and our social systems. One of our goals is to remove as many barriers as possible from you enjoying Project L. We want you to be able to play no matter where you live, what your skill level is, or how much money you have to spend on a game. To that, I'm happy to confirm that Project L will be free to play.
That's good.
If you've played a Riot game before, this probably won't come as a surprise. Our team is made up of fighting game veterans and folks who are passionate about serving the FGC. And we operate with one approach. If we wouldn't like it, we won't do it. When it comes to monetization, we promise to be respectful of both your time and your wallet. Also, the team has put together a blog post to give you a sneak peek on development of a new fighter in Project L, Illaoi the Kraken Priestess. The spiritual leader of her people, Illaoi is a physical powerhouse who tests the strength of souls for her tentacled god. Check out the post for more details on how we're approaching character development and how Illaoi will look and play in Project L. That's all from me for now, but I'll be back later this year with one more update. Before I sign off, this weekend is Evo. To everyone heading out to the event, stay safe, good luck in the tournaments, and try not to drown in pools.
That's pretty good. That they're very aware. Well, it's good. That sounds like this guy's very aware of like the memes and stuff surrounding fighting games. And oh, so this must be the blog post they're talking about. So that's good news that it's free to play, which, yeah, you know, usually is a Riot game staple. So that's nice, and it's a very interesting topic because I think it's been in the talks lately about making fighting games free to play. But then, you know, though, if we're having fighting games the way they are now, most of them, like big name ones, you know, they're only outside money they're making outside of the initial sell of the game is usually DLC, season passes, costumes, things like that, colors, palette swaps, if you will. So then it's interesting, and I don't know if that's a hit that most companies are willing to take, because that's a pretty good chunk. We'll see. Well, let's take a little peek at the developer blog. So they're definitely adding Illaoi, which would, I think, puts them at 5 now, because we have Darius, Echo, Jinx, Ari, and that'll be Illaoi. So let's see if there's anything that just like stands out real quick. I don't want to read all this to you guys. I can just leave the link to this down below for you all. So these are the goals for Illaoi. Illaoi fights alongside her god. Nagako Boros is a constant looming threat that Illaoi feels supported by and opponents fear. Slow but always in motion, Illaoi is always moving, and she punishes those who are motionless. This is one of the key factors of her god, and we wanted to represent this through her gameplay. Overwhelming pressure. Once Illaoi puts the opponent in a position where they get hit or need to block, she is relentless, forcing her opponent to make a move on her terms. Illaoi's guardrails. Illaoi is the powerhouse. Nagakoboros has her back. Illaoi's physical strength is her main source of power, and the tentacles from her god are there to assist, not replace. Nagakoboros is not the star of the show. Simple and straightforward. Illaoi's powers fantasy comes from heavy semi-short hits, heavy long hits, and simultaneous staggered hits from tentacles, but not from the complexity of managing the state of many entities. Not a puppet master, Illaoi shouldn't feel like she is ordering around her god. She can control the tentacles from her totem, however, only independently spawned tentacles should feel like gifts, not privileges. Illaoi doesn't get to spam these without earning them. Not a zoner. Illaoi doesn't want to keep away the opponent with tentacle hits. She wants to create openings to allow her to leap in and deal damage herself. When it comes to an archetype I'd use to describe Illaoi would probably be Big Body Juggernaut, an overwhelming battering ram who has the power of a god behind her. Illaoi is a heavy hitter who dominates when it's her turn in the mid-range and destroys the enemies with immense pressure. Okay, so takeaways from this is, yeah, they were really trying to not make a zoner out of her, more like a big body brawler juggernaut type character. So it doesn't seem like a grappler, which is the usual. It's probably going to be big body, like her presence alone, the strength and range is dominating the screen. And it seems like they didn't want the tentacles to be something she controls, or like projectiles, more so they're something she earns. So it did say something more like if she hits an opponent or forces them to block, then the tentacles will come out, and then that will probably add even more pressure. Like I'm pretty sure it'll create like frame traps or just like awkward, like covers her to be negative on block. Like maybe she hits you, you block it, but then the tentacle sprouts out, and then she hits you again, that's probably like negative on block, and then before you think you're okay to hit, then a tentacle slaps you, and then she's okay to combo, because it just seemed like they're not, she's not gonna be like combo heavy by herself, but it might be like the tentacles will help her extend her combos, which will be a very interesting gameplay. I think it's similar. It could be similar to like a puppet style character, or more like trap style characters, where they create traps, like or they plant like a bomb on you or something, and then after a set time it blows up, so it gives you a chance to extend your combos. For example, in DNF Duel Kunoichi, when she hits you with one of her fire spells, you have a timer on you, and after a set few seconds it blows up. Or like in Guilty Gear Strive Testament, when Testament puts the state on you with the crow, if Testament hits you with a crow, or even if you block the crow, you like turn purple, and if they hit you successfully, your body actually blows up a little bit, so it bounces you again to create more combo situations for Illaoi. For that character, but for but I'm thinking that's what the focus on Illaoi will be, is maybe because she's a heavy character, I think her combos would be short alone, but with the tentacles, or her, the tentacles from Nagakaburo, her god, then it'll she'll get assistance to get more hits in. So just seeing from this, so I guess big news so far with Project L is free to play, so they'll probably be most likely charging for skin if they do the same model as League, right? Assuming maybe they'll charge for skins as well as charge for possible new coming characters or champions, but there's the same model that you have in-game currency, which you earn through playing a lot, and you can buy, but those are usually like a lot. So if you just want some bundle pack probably that comes out with the character, with the skin, then you just buy that, and then you instantly have the character with the skin. So yeah, I think this is really cool. Like, Riot has something really cool in their hands. They have a wide cast of characters, and they can make any kind of playstyle for each character. You know, I'm really looking forward to my favorite characters are like Jin, Zed, Jinx. So I'm really excited to see how they'll be implemented in the game. Let me know down in the comment section below who you're looking forward to or what you want to see, and we can discuss about it. Well, on that, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.